Okay, so ESPN is reporting that the talks are serious between the Brooklyn Nets and the Los Angeles Lakers. For those who've been living under a rock, I'd like your boy to explain. Kyrie Irving is demanding a trade. He wants to be traded away from the Brooklyn Nets because of both parties. When you talk about the Brooklyn Nets owner as well as Kyrie Irving, they have not reached an agreement as far as signing a long-term or just a simple extension, because if Kyrie Irving walks, when this season is over with, if Kyrie Irving walks, he will not get a max contract unless the Brooklyn Nets re-sign him to an extension or sign him to an extension, and he'll take his chances as far as them exploring options as trading him to another team. So Kyrie Irving says, instead of just slightly peeling the Band-Aid off, let's just rip the Band-Aid apart. Let me try to get a trade partner, or more formally, the Los Angeles Lakers, to entertain a trade with Brooklyn and Los Angeles. Now, if you've been following me, I told you guys and I explained to you guys when this story was first reported yesterday that in order for the Los Angeles Lakers to create a trade package, they'll have to give up both of their number ones, either Anthony Davis or Russell Westbrook, to even get in the room as far as orchestrating a trade. I mean, the Los Angeles Lakers really have nothing. They're totally against the salary cap. But to get Kyrie Irving over there, he of course have to be under the Los Angeles Lakers roster for this year, and then he will be able to sign a long-term extension and get his max money with the Los Angeles Lakers. You know, a lot of people are saying that Kyrie Irving is in the driver's seat. He has total control. You know, he can dictate the next move. I mean, people have been saying that since last year. And I explained to you guys last year that the only people that are in the driver's seat is Sean Marks and the owner of the Brooklyn Nets. They were in the driver's seat the whole time as far as Kyrie Irving trying to engineer a trade. But that's all the pieces the Los Angeles Lakers have. And I also said in that video yesterday, and go check out that video, by the way, of maybe the possibility of Kyrie Irving going to another team. Now, I entertained as far as the Los Angeles Clippers, the Atlanta Hawks, and I really didn't go into full detail, but there is a possibility of him going to the Phoenix Suns. I feel like the Phoenix Suns are a dark horse in all this, because let's just face facts and face reality. The Phoenix Suns, if you look at their roster, Chris Paul is only getting older, and Chris Paul is deteriorating. Okay, he's not the same Chris Paul 2 or 3 years ago. So them getting Chris Paul and pairing him alongside of the talent that they have on the Phoenix Suns, this will extremely make the Phoenix Suns a contender. Obviously, he's going to play the one or play the two, and they're going to probably have to find a more traditional point guard. But I also feel like the Atlanta Hawks are a dark horse in this, because the Atlanta Hawks have the resources as far as draft picks. They also have players. Murray can be in a package. And like I said in the last video, I don't know how long it takes for, someone who just got traded over the summer to land with another team. Because this is, the trade between the Atlanta Hawks and the San Antonio Spurs when they sent Murray over there. I don't know the extension, how long he has to stay as far as a member of the Atlanta Hawks to be officially, now you can be able to trade this player. Now, they could possibly keep him alongside Trae Young and then add Kyrie Irving. I mean, Kyrie Irving is more of a 2 than a 1. But like I said, the Atlanta Hawks have more at their disposal as far as players, moving players, as well as draft picks. And this will be very beneficial for the Brooklyn Nets. Now, like I said, I feel like that's my dark horse, the Atlanta Hawks. The Phoenix Suns can be a dark horse as well. They can package some players as well as some draft picks to land the services of a Kyrie Irving. I don't think this is going to be an extremely big trade. It'll be a big trade for the talking heads on the debate shows and things of that nature. But this trade is not going to move no momentum as far as moving a ton of players, a ton of picks, just to land the services of Kyrie Irving. I said in yesterday's video, Kyrie Irving has been on his best behavior. He's been playing an extraordinary basketball. And you want to strike while the irons are hot. Now, there's a lot of people feeling like the Utah Jazz might be in this. I don't see the Utah Jazz. I've heard a lot of videos and read a lot of articles as far as the Dallas Mavericks. It's possible, but Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving will be a dangerous duo, a dangerous format. There are not enough basketballs or possessions to have those two on the same team. Now, Mark Cuban, he's a Maverick. Not only he owns the Dallas Mavericks, but he's a Maverick. He may entertain this, and it'll be more of a rental for the Dallas Mavericks to see if this will work with him and Luka Doncic. Obviously, it'll take a lot of pressure off of Luka Doncic, but you got two players. You have two players that possibly could make some noise. All right. So yeah, that's all I have for this video. I still feel like it's down. I feel like the Los Angeles Lakers are on the outside looking in, but I feel like the two dark horses are the Atlanta Hawks, as well as the Miami Heat. Phoenix Suns is sitting pretty up there. Now, the New York Knickerbockers, there's a possibility for them to land the services of a Kyrie Irving. Now, I do recall and do remember Kyrie Irving was not impressed with the New York Knicks when him and Kevin Durant were going to partner up and they was going to go to the New York Knickerbockers, but the New York Knickerbockers wasn't sure about Kevin Durant's health status, and they were trying to finesse Kevin Durant into a not the best contract for Kevin Durant standards. Of course, him and Kyrie Irving took their services to the Brooklyn Nets. That's a possibility. Now, if he goes to the New York Knickerbockers, this is clearly trying to spit in the face of the Brooklyn Nets. He is a New York and Eastern guy. The New York Knicks have some players on their roster that the Brooklyn Nets may entertain. They also have draft picks. So that's a possibility as well. But guys, tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys on the flip side of things. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday. Deuces.